What's the worst mistake you've seen someone do in their job? 1. Plant manager let the safety guy go because they didn't believe safety was a full-time job and wanted to cut back on company spending. They decided the supervisors could handle all the safety audits, training, and building code compliance. Not even a week later, 2 guys got their arms cut off working on a machine they weren't trained or certified on, and the back building caught fire due to pallets and cardboard boxes being stacked in the wrong area near the furnace. 2. During my first internship at a chemical plant, I was given the task of reading through safety violation reports and sorting them. This turned out to be way more interesting than I initially expected, as the reports were riddled with accounts of sheer stupidity in the workplace. A woman accidentally glued her own eye shut after trying to reattach a fake nail with industrial strength, heavy-duty super glue, and then subsequently rubbing her eye. 3. One time, a member of my dev team was given a task to cancel a few credit cards, less than 10, directly in the database. They canceled 17 million. The mistake was only caught when the company helpline started to receive millions of calls the next day from all over the country, with people asking why their cards weren't working. 4. Saw a guy get zapped pretty bad when he stuck a tool in the wrong place on a big dryer at a hotel where I worked. We had asked him if he should cut the power first, and he said, "Nah, don't need to." For a moment after, we thought he had passed away. 5. A girl on the till had a guy come up and buy a $2 pack of gum with a $100 note, saying sorry, he didn't have anything smaller. She gave him his $98 change, and he left. He came back in a few minutes later and said, "Hey, I found a $2 coin in my car. Can I have my $100 back?" So she did it. It was a small shop, so it was a tough scam to fall for. She also managed to lock herself out of her own car while it was running, but parked in a way that no one could get in or out of the parking lot. 6. Newish employee deleted the root directory for the SFTP server. Took the server guys about a day and a half to fully restore it, with all files since the previous night's backup lost. Same employee did the exact same thing again a few weeks later. They somehow still had a job when I left. 7. An IT worker once sent an advisory to the entire company about an email several people had received with a malware link. She did so by forwarding the actual email with a link. 8. Told a newbie to clean the steel panels on the deep fryers, expecting them to wipe them down with a cloth. They instead grabbed a jug of water and decided to rinse it, with water going into the still hot oil. Yanked them back so fast I nearly gave them whiplash.